And for the next category, we have the deceased superstar, Aaron Rift here, along with Jeff Meacham. We're talking about the NoDQ.com Hall of Fame class for 2019. As far as deceased superstar goes, in 2016, we had Eddie Guerrero win it. And then Andre the Giant went in 2017. Last year, we had Owen Hart go in it. Who do we have this year, Jeff?
I think Owen Hart was the, okay, WWE won't, so we'll go ahead and do it.
Pretty much.
That's exactly, and I love Owen, and he deserves it. There's no question about it. He deserves the WWE Hall of Fame, but he won't ever get it. He just won't. And then Andre, of course, Andre was the first ever WWE Hall of Famer. And he, you can't say enough things about Andre. Legendary stories, legendary career.
Absolutely.
And Eddie, I still get teary-eyed about Eddie. Here we are 14 years later. I still get misty, I think, about Eddie Guerrero. And these guys, the group this year, these guys and this gal. Randy Savage. Randy deserves to be in the superstar category, I think, personally.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, he's passed on, so he gets this nod. Same with Dusty. Dusty Rhodes is one of the all-time greats, and Triple H would be the first person to tell you without Dusty Rhodes, there's no NXT. And how much do we love NXT right now? So There you go. Bruno Sammartino, another guy that belongs in the superstar category, because without Bruno Sammartino, there is no WWE.
Right.
And that's just the long and short of it. It's just as simple as that. China, our buddy China, I said this in the previous video, she belongs in either category, but because she is no longer with us, she is here. Roddy Piper, Roddy, again, another guy that belongs in the superstar category, but he just, Piper was something special. He was a once-in-a-lifetime performer, and there's never been anybody like him. People compare like Dean Ambrose or Jon Moxley to him, and people compare different things. But there's only one Roddy Piper. Thank heavens for that. And the British Bulldog. British Bulldog gets severely overlooked because he had a main event match, but it was with Bret Hart, and Bret Hart got the credit. He had a really good Intercontinental title and WWF title challenger run with Shawn Michaels. But Shawn Michaels gets credit because it's Shawn Michaels. I think the Bulldog definitely belongs up here. I think that his body of work with Dynamite was great. I think his time as a single star was unfortunately not booked to its potential. I think he could have been better in WWF and in his original WCW run in '93, I think it was.
Right.
Of these people, you know me, I'm going to vote for Joni. I'm going to vote for China. But I think our audience, our listeners, our viewers are going to pick either Randy Savage or Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, this is tough.
Maybe Roddy.
It's really tough. I think I'm going to have to go with a sentimental favorite for me, and that's the Macho Man Randy Savage. Just looking at his body of work, in my opinion, one of the all-time greatest characters in wrestling. I grew up on him. I mean, Bruno Sammartino's body of work is as great as anybody's.
Unparalleled.
Yeah. So.
And Randy Savage is, to this day, the only wrestler to make my mother mark out.
There you go.
To this day. So
that she's not a fan.
And she's not a fan.
Right.
But he called the house. I mean,
that's the thing about Randy Savage. Randy Savage is one of those few superstars that crossed over, and pretty much anybody, even if you don't follow wrestling, you know that voice. If somebody starts doing the Macho Man,
seriously, it was a simple little thing. This is the Macho Man Randy Savage, and she picked up the phone like, "Oh my god!"
Right.
It was just that alone gets a vote for me personally.
And Roddy Piper's up there too as far as being a pop culture icon.
And Roddy stayed relevant. Even when he walked away here and there, he came back. He was just as hot as he ever was. So it's Piper had staying power.
Yeah, it's really tough, but my personal pick's Randy Savage.
All right.